This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by SACL CAI. They collect with respect. Dave Ridley here signing in for RidleyReport.com this June 14th, 2008. Ed and Elaine Brown supporter Reno Gonzalez has apparently agreed to a plea bargain. That, according to his girlfriend, Donna Van Meter, posting on NHFree.com. For those not familiar with the case, Ed and Elaine Brown are tax protesters who held off federal marshals for 8 months in New Hampshire, refusing to leave their home. They were captured last year and are now serving a sentence, but 4 people who came out to support them are also serving sentences, most of them accused of weapons charges, accused of bringing weapons to aid the Browns. Or accused of giving weapons to the Browns. One of the 4 charged was Reno Gonzalez, who was scheduled to be retried this month after he had a mistrial a couple months back. Van Meter says he has agreed to plead. He will probably plead guilty to a conspiracy charge in exchange for the feds dropping their weapons charge. Gonzalez is the one who had a mistrial when the 4 Brown supporters, or the 4 of the Brown supporters, were tried 3 months ago, and he was the one who had a message for the jury, an unauthorized message. When the jury went in for deliberations, he said, "Jury nullification is your right," and they came back with a mistrial on him. The feds were gonna try him again around June 18th, but apparently something has happened, roughly June 13th, and I don't know what it was. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Brown supporter Reno Gonzalez apparently pleading out. However, there's been some depression over this. I think his girlfriend doesn't like the fact that he's doing this. She's unhappy for him. On the other hand, he at least is getting something out of his plea agreement. I think some of the other Brown supporters who were on trial, just sort of gave up and didn't get anything in return. At least he's apparently having a charge dropped. Hopefully so. Of all the Brown supporters that were arrested and tried, it appears that Gonzalez has been the most steadfast and the one who has come out with the most honor intact. It's very difficult to do that in a prison situation. I certainly wouldn't judge any of the others for not being quite perfect. But I see virtually nothing at all to judge Reno over. It's too bad that a man like this has to suffer. Anyway, it's Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com this June 14th, 2008. See the video description for this clip if you want more information and updated details regarding this situation. Dispatches like this one would not be possible without the generous support of companies like SACL CAI. SACL CAI is a collections company that does collections a whole new way. They know that not only do you want your money back, you want to keep your customers. SACL CAI. They collect with respect.